Hey guys, it's Dead Exploit. Sorry it took me so long to get this video uploaded. I've been kind of in a rough spot right now. But let's do this video. Lucid Dreaming Reality Check RC Part 3. 1. What is reality check? Reality check is basically something that I'm going to teach you how to do. It's very, very simple. Reality check is basically to make sure that you're not dreaming. Um, a reality check is basically doing something that's within the laws of physics. When you're dreaming, the laws of I mean when you're not dreaming, the laws of physics apply. When you're sleeping, obviously when you're in the dream world, laws of physics do not apply. So reality check, like I said, just doing a task in the real world, the laws of physics apply. In the dream world, they won't apply. Like they don't apply. Like you can hold your breath, hold your nose and still breathe through your nose. Take your finger, try to poke it through your hand. In the real world, can't do that. Dream world, absolutely can. All right. How does it help? How does reality check help? Um, reality check helps with lucid dreaming is because once we know that we're dreaming, we become lucid. So reality check is a way to subconsciously program your brain that obviously once the laws of physics have been broken, your brain's gonna snap, your subconscious mind's gonna snap, but boom, you're lucid. I'm dreaming. Um, for an example, how does it help? One method of lucid dreaming, a reality check is take your finger, try to stick it through your hand, right? In the real world, we cannot stick our finger through our hands. It's not how it works. It's the laws of, it's just, we can't do it. Obviously, we cannot. In the dream world, though, you take your finger and stick it through your hand, it's going to go through. It's going to go right through your hand. So obviously, right there, your subconscious mind is going to be like, boom, okay, this is messed up. This isn't real. Boom, I'm dreaming. Then you become lucid. So without reality check, you still can have lucid dreams without doing reality checks. Reality checks really, really, really help. There are people who do reality checks and then they're like the same day they actually have a lucid dream. It might not be as vivid or as strong of a lucid dream, but it's a lucid dream more or less. And then what that does, that boosts their confidence and it makes them want to achieve that goal. So it makes them keep at it. So, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, how does it help? It just it helps program your brain that once the laws of physics are broken, your brain's gonna know that you're dreaming. And like I said, the method like reality check's really easy. Like I said, it's either holding your breath. Plug your nose and trying to breathe through your nose. Taking your finger and trying to poke it through your hand. Obviously if it goes through, you're gonna be dreaming. Another one is a watch. You look at your watch. Let's say it's 1 o'clock. You look at your watch. No, you look at your watch. 1 o'clock. You look away. Look at it again. It's still 1 o'clock. 1, 2, whatever. Okay, that you're in the real world. You in the dream world, look at your clock. Let's say it's a 1 o'clock. Look away, turn back. It might not even be 1 o'clock. It might be 9, 10, 12, or it might not even be numbers. It might be letters. Another one's pinching yourself. Pinch yourself in the world, it hurts. Instead of dream, it ain't gonna hurt. That's another reality check. I know two friends. They have two different methods. One is he flips a coin in the real world. In the real world, it's gonna land in heads or tails. In his dream world, he flips the coin, and it keeps flipping, keeps spinning in the air, or it lands and it's basically like standing up. Another, he flips it and it just goes high in the air and it never comes back down. Or he flips it and like it never hits the ground. So there's that one. Another one is my friend. He keeps a picture inside his wallet. It's not like a picture of a kid or a child or anything. A kid or a girlfriend, nothing like that. Just a picture, like a color. I think it's a picture. What is it? It's a picture with a red background that says red on it, but the font, the red, the color of it's blue. So it's a red picture with a blue word that says red or whatever. So it's fucking weird. So he looks at that. In the real world, it's not going to change. So he looks at it, looks away, looks back at it. It's the same. In the dream world, he looks at it, looks away, looks back at it. And it's gonna be completely different. It could be backwards, it could be green all of a sudden. The red could say blue, or it might not even. It could be a picture of something completely different, or it might not even be there. Right, how often to do reality checks? Um, you set your own goals in reality checks. There are tons and tons of different things. I personally do. I have 3 times I do reality checks. One is when I go to the bathroom. So every time I go to the bathroom, I will try to poke my. I do two reality checks. I do yeah, 2 reality checks. Every time I go to the bathroom, I try to poke my finger through my hand and I look at the time. Then I look away, then I look back at it. If it's the same, I know I'm not dreaming. Or if my finger doesn't go through my hand, I know I'm not dreaming. But if the time is, completely different, or my finger does go through my hand, I know I'm dreaming. Another one I do is um, every time I open up my door, like enter a house, or every time basically I open up a door, I do a reality check. You know, do the put my finger, try to put my finger through my hand and look at the time. Another one is anytime I see something strange, and I don't like strange. Like if I see a stray dog, that's strange. A stray dog's running around, I would do it. If I see like just anything odd, I guess I would do it. So I do reality checks about 3 times a day. Because I usually see something strange every single day. I go to the bathroom every single fucking day, and I'm gonna go through doors a bunch of times every single day. So set your goal. Some people do reality checks every hour. Like they have put an alarm on not on their phone, but on their watch, and every time it beeps, they do a reality check. Some people do it every time they go to the bathroom, every time they watch a certain TV, every time they see a certain word, every time it's a certain time. So program yourself and how often you want to do it. I do mine like 3 times a day. Some people do it more, some people do it less. Some people do it a lot more. Like some people do it every single hour. So just do whatever you want to do. The more often you do reality checks, though, the more you self-consciously program your brain, the higher chance you will have a lucid dream. So if you're doing reality check like every single hour, chances are you're gonna have a lucid dream probably more often or more quicker, because your subconscious brain is gonna know that every single hour you do a reality check. All right. Tips and different methods. Here are some tips. Set your goal and keep achieving it. Do not stop doing it. If you have a goal to do a reality check every time you go to the bathroom, then every time you go to the bathroom, do that reality check. Don't go to the bathroom and say, and forget it, or say, I'll do it next time, or do it and say, I don't need to do it. Every time you do, every time you set your reality check, like when you want to do it, do it. If it's every time you open the door, then every time you open the door, you better freaking do your reality check. It's because you are subconsciously going to program your brain, to do a reality check every time, every hour, or every time you go to the bathroom, every time you open the door, every time you see something weird, etc. So every time, when you set your goal, do it. Every single time. Don't stress out. Do this for about a month, and after a month, and maybe you can lean back a little bit, so if you were doing a reality check every hour, after a month, and maybe do it every couple of hours if you want, or if or let's say every hour, your watch goes off, but you might not necessarily need to do it that hour. So for a month, reach your goal. Say, okay, every time I do this for 30 days, I'm gonna do a reality check. Do it. And like I said, some people legitly will have a lucid dream the same night they start doing reality checks, because they're so hyped up and their program, they're so set on their goals that they will have a lucid dream, or a semi-lucid dream that same night. And then once that happens, that really boosts up your confidence. It really makes you want to achieve your goals, makes you want to keep at it. All right, and different methods. There are tons of different methods. You can use Google. I'm sure there's tons of forums and websites that have different methods, or you can make up your own. Like I said, there's pictures, there's the time, poking your finger through your hand, plug your nose, see if you can breathe through it, the coin, pinching yourself. Some people use jumping as a method. Some people use closing your eyes. I'm not quite sure about the methods. I didn't look much into it. But there are tons of methods. Or you can make your own. Like, I don't know, like if you have a special necklace, or something special to you, or a ring, or just whatever. Do anything, any type of method, anything that would obviously, if you do in the real world, that has laws of physics, and laws of physics, but inside the dream world, it wouldn't apply. One would be like throwing a ball inside the air. Obviously in the real world, the ball's gonna come back down. In the dream world, the ball still might be up there. The ball might disappear, or the ball might be not even a ball. It might be something completely different at the end. So for methods, you can use Google or use your imagination. Anything, it's better to use something that kind of calls to you, something that calls to you, I guess, something that you feel connected with. It might help out. Now this is ending. I know this video is not as long as I wanted it to be. I'm sorry for that, guys. I can't make long videos because shit's going on, so I apologize for that. But all I can say is stress out is, guys, set your goals and achieve it. That's that's the biggest thing right now with reality checks, and it really is. Like I said, for 3 days straight, set your goal and do it every time every time, if your goal is to do it every time you go to the bathroom, every time you go to the bathroom, do a reality check. Set your goal and do it for 30 days. I don't care if you get mad, just do it. It's really, really going to help. And once you have your first lucid dream, or heck, even in your first semi-lucid dream, where it's not completely, lucid, but somewhat lucid, um, it's really going to help. It's really going to boost your confidence, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm going to do this now. I'm going to do this. This is awesome. So set your goal and achieve it, guys. I have 2 more videos to make after this, I think, anyways. Hopefully I'll be able to get hopefully I'm making the last 2 up tomorrow and Saturday. I really, really hope so, guys. I like I said, I am once again sorry. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping. Oh, I'm sorry. One more thing. If you guys have any questions or anything or any comments, just ask me or private message me if you don't want, to post it publicly. I don't mind, guys. I'm here to help you with lucid dreaming and a bunch of other stuff. All right. So thanks for watching this video. I'm sorry it took me forever, and love you guys. Take it easy.